here in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, Isupk. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, 4th in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother. Macho. Barak. Yeshabium, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Water, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the Isupk like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the Isupk. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need, because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
Hey, Shalom, Lord Christ. It's Officer 5000 Jeremiah, the camp leader of Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here to invite you, Blacks, Hispanic, and Native American Indian people, to the ISUPK 57 annual Passover hosted by Commanding General Yohana, the leader of this nation. Saturday, April 4th at the BH Ranch, Houston, Texas. Shalom. Be there.
Black, Hispanic, or Indigenous, you are an Israelite according to the Bible. And the Most High commanded the children of Israel in Leviticus 23 and verse 5, and all throughout the Bible, to keep the Lord's Passover. That's right, the Lord's Passover, coming up on April 4th, 2026, under Commanding General Yohana. You don't want to miss it. Be there. Shalom. For the low fee of $200, get your Passover fee in, access to the full venue, food, parties, all that. Don't miss it.
All right, let me hit y'all up with something. Many of us, we talk about the Bible and claim to love God and all of this, claim to follow God, right? What you really want to do to be following God is not celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, and New Year's, pagan holidays that's not in the Bible. You need to be making it down to the Lord's 57th annual Passover in Houston, Texas. It's going to be on April the 4th. The fee to get in is $200 per person. The Lord said, not to come in any of his feast days empty-handed, so that is why that fee is there on the table. So it's $200 per person, and what you want to do is make it down there and celebrate the Lord's Passover with true prophets of God from the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
You a black, native, or Hispanic, you need to be at the Lord's Passover. The only Passover is with the Isupk under Commander General Yohana. Don't let them lie to you. If you out here celebrating this right, you for sure gotta come celebrate with your people. Alright? The weather gonna look way better than this, and it's in Texas. The Isupk under Commander General Yohana presents the Lord's 57th Annual Passover in Houston, Texas, April 4th, 2026. Pay your Passover fees. Isupk.com. $200 per adult. Kids get in free.
All right. Mic check. Well, all right, we rocking and rolling there. All right, Israel. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shabbarakatam. To the Akim, Shalom. Yahweh Shamar Alataba Shem Yahweh Shah to the sisters. Once again, this is the ISUPK Detroit Law class under Commander General Yohana. and I am officer of 1000 Awadja. Awadiyah. All right. If you can, take a minute. Do your part. The most important part that we could do when it comes to this is like and share the class. All right. Push this truth, get this truth out there, man. So we can wake up. So we can wake up the 12 tribes and get so we can wake up the 12 tribes and get the hell out of here. All right. I don't know about y'all, but I think I think I done had enough of this kingdom that we in. You understand? I think I done just about had enough of this place. All right. So you have just do your part, like and share the class. So like I had to do a quick little mic check. Make sure my sound was good. All right. So yep, just do your part, and it's all good. So tonight, I don't know. Okay, so tonight what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna kind of be going over some of the excuse me, the dietary laws of what we supposed to eat and what we not supposed to eat. I mean, what's good to eat and what's not good for us to eat. All right. I don't know whether we're gonna have to break that up into two parts or not. So we're gonna try to get through it tonight, and we'll see how it works out. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. Try to get through it tonight, and we'll see how it work its way out. All right, so yep, just do your part, take a minute, share the classes. Let's get it out there. And we're gonna pick this up at Leviticus, the 11th chapter. Leviticus, the 11th chapter. All right. Leviticus, the 11th chapter. All right, we're gonna try to get straight into this thing because, so try to get it done in this class. We'll see how it rolls. All right, Leviticus 11:1, and it reads. It says, "And the Lord spoke, and the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth." So the Lord getting right into it is what's happening. The Lord saying right now, the first thing he's saying is he's telling us what? The foods, the beasts that we can eat. What's good for us? What we can have. All right? So the Lord getting right into it, all right? Salakia. Verse 3. Verse 3 reads, "Whosoever parteth the hoof and is clove-footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that ye shall eat." So you got to have a hoof and a clove foot. Plus you got to chew the cud. It's just meaning the cud is like chewing the cud. What it's talking about is like how your food is digested. All right. It says, verse 4. It says, Nevertheless, with that, so let me go into it just a little bit, Salaki. So with that, like, of course, we know we can eat a cow. We know we cannot eat a pig. We know a pig is unclean to us, man. All right? We positive on that. We ain't finna eat no lion. We ain't finna eat no giraffe, even though a giraffe would be a clean animal to us. It cheweth the cud, the foot is the correct way. So a giraffe would be a clean animal to us, but we ain't about to eat no damn giraffe. I saw somebody do some. The reason why I said that, man, I saw somebody do something weird on Facebook earlier. They did some with the AI, and they're cutting up giraffe meat. I pray it never get that bad. All right. So we can eat things like that, man. And these is the beast of the field that it's talking about. And of course, as we read on, it's going to go into details about different animals. It break down like each group, like the fish, the reptiles, the this, the that, and the third. All right. So yeah, if y'all know some other animals as far as beasts like cows and pigs and things of that nature that we're not supposed to eat, just drop it in the chat right quick. I'll read them out. You drop them in the chat. We'll get it together. All right. Verse 4, it says, nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that cheweth the cud, or of them that divideth the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof. He is unclean to you. So camels and things of that nature is unclean to us. That hoof, the Lord said it got to be divided and what? And clove. And cloven footed. That's what we read up top. That's what the Lord said. In order for it to be a lawful thing for us to eat. We are not like the rest of the nations where we just go around eating whatever we want to eat. When I read that we ain't supposed to eat camels, you know what I thought about? I thought about Rush Hour 2. When I think Jackie Chan said he was eating camel hump or some weird nonsense like that. God's chosen people, we're not supposed to eat like that. We don't just eat whatever the hell we want. The Lord said, nah, not y'all. Don't eat foolishness and stupidity. Think about what let's just say, think about what a pig is used for. A pig eat any and everything. It's kind of used almost like a garbage disposal. Lay around in the mud all day. Lay down and eat. The Lord don't want us eating that. And think about it. What it do when we eat it? It harms us. It harms us. Why? Because that's why the Lord told us not to eat it. We shouldn't want to learn by the punishment of for our wrongdoing. We should just want to listen to the Lord and then just let that be that. Okay? So the Lord didn't want us Think about how it probably was before the Lord law came in, man. People running around eating horses and all kind of foolishness, man. Eating horses, and can you imagine somebody trying to eat a skunk? What in the hell? Let's not do this, man. Verse 5, it says, "In the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean to you." Do anybody know what the coney is? Does anybody know what that is? And that's why every so often I like to do this class and do this breakdown, because it's so important, man, that we understand, because we might be in a grocery store looking at something and not know that that's an unclean thing for us to eat. All right. So do anybody know what a coney is? Slacky, hold on 1 second. A coney is like a rabbit. That's what it is. It's like a rabbit. Okay. And we know rabbits is unlawful for us to eat, but that's what a coney is also. It's like it's basically a rabbit. All right. And that's unclean to us. All right. We are in verse 6. It says, "In the hair, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean to you." And hair is what? We definitely know what the hair is, right? All right. And that's also something that's unclean to us, man. And the Lord wants us to stay away from these things. So that's what we got to do. We got to be obedient to what the Lord said do. All right. Verse 7. And I don't even know why the hell I shouldn't even have to read this. This is like number 1 on our stay away from list. It says, "In the swine." Like, do I need to really even expound on this? Hey, Shalom, you have a priest. Do I even really need to expound on this? Hey, ain't no sweat, priest. My main man just came in the building.
Hey, Shalom, Israel. Sorry for the tardiness.
Blessing us with his presence. So we on 11 and 7. Okay, kind. Let's rock it.
Salaki, if we could, I was listening to the class coming in. You know, if I could just take a second.
Go ahead, do your thing.
You know, what's heavy on what he bringing out is we have dietary laws, you understand? You know, we got laws that's going to keep us healthy. We got laws of what you can eat, what you cannot eat. No pastor, no Christian church Nobody is giving you this information. That's what's so heavy what's Ottawa doing right now. He's breaking down the things that you should not be putting in your system. You understand? You don't get that nowhere else. You're not getting that nowhere else on this planet besides ISUPK. You understand? Right. The Commander General Yohana.
Damn right.
You understand? I don't care where you go. You go into a church, they barbecuing pig right there, giving it to their people. And they got the same book that we reading out of. You understand? We reading out the book that they have in their church. But they not going to go. They going to go against it, God's laws. They not going to. You understand? They not going to sit and take that sacrifice. Hey, I can't eat that no more. I can't eat this no more. You know what I'm saying? The Levitical laws is something that we have to go by to be a people of the Most High. You understand? Slack.
No, you absolutely 110% right, 1,000% right. We have to go by these things.
Yeah, all right.
Because the thing is, when we don't go by these things, we suffer for it. You know what I mean? We get a punishment for these things, man. We have a covenant with the Lord. We got some. The oppressor, he don't have a covenant with the Lord. That's why he don't care how much destruction and destroying and tearing up everything he does. It don't matter to him. He got the same Bible we got and read it just like we do. He know his fate the same way we do. So he don't care about tearing up everything. They don't care. They don't care about stepping all over us. But our defense against all of that is being obedient to the Lord and keeping the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right. And if I could, sir, if I could add, there was Commander General Yohana and General Mahima was just bringing out about how they flesh eaters, like in that they eat flesh. They like that. What's that cat that just everybody getting caught up in? Epstein. They collecting DNA. They trying to burn stuff that, you know what I'm saying, get rid of things for the feds won't get to it. But all along it's them hiding that they eat flesh. They eat people. You know what I'm saying? So the oppressor don't have no law on what they can eat. They eat anything. They savages. You understand? But we as Israelites, we have dietary laws of certain things that we can eat and what we can't eat. And the Bible tells us this. You understand?
Damn right.
Salak.
No, you're absolutely 100% right. They do eat people. They ate Nat Turner. If you like that, this real. They ain't burn them files. That happened. Like, this is, oppressor is something else, man. But the Lord gave us what he wanted us to do, man. And it's nothing greater than think about this. The Lord made everything. It ain't nothing the Lord did not make. And he said, okay, this is what I'm going to give y'all. I'm going to teach y'all how to rule the earth. That's what keeping the law, statutes, and commandment is about. It's the Lord giving us these laws to rule the earth, to govern us, to teach us how to live the proper way that he wants the people on the earth to live. We mess it up. Ain't no way, man. I'm going to tell y'all something. A turkey chop is way better than a pork chop. I'm trying to tell you.
Never lie. And beef ribs better than a pork rib.
I'm trying to help y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It tastes way better. Man, it tastes way better. And it's like it's softer. I don't understand it. That junk be so good. Oh, you throw some hot sauce on it, forget about it.
Yeah, all right. And Salaki, if I could, sir, even if it tastes that good to you, even if the flavor really marinates with you, this is about sacrifice. You understand? You got to sacrifice some things to follow the Lord.
Damn right.
You can't just think everything gonna be like how the churches make everything that's sweet and easy for you. You got to sacrifice some things. You know what I'm saying? Every man that's in, every sister that's in this ISUPK sacrificed to be here. You understand? So you have to sacrifice something. Just because you like it, that don't mean you can, you can't let it go. You understand? That's against God's word. Let it go. You understand? Shalaki.
And let it go is going to make your life a whole lot better. I can assure you of that. All right, where we at? We at 7?
Khan Khan.
All right, let's get 7.
This is Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7. And the swine.
And as we know, swine is pig, pork, and we know the Lord hates that. He don't even want us touching that nonsense. He don't even want us to touch it. Meaning he don't even really want us to get too close to it. All right?
And that's the Shalaki. That's the biggest biggest thing that's in the world that everybody eats at this point. You understand? Israelites that don't know they're Israelites, the oppressor, that's the biggest thing that they eat right now. You understand? But the Bible just said the swine, something we shouldn't be touching. It's like
you absolutely right. And that's one of the things the oppressor, because again, like we said, the oppressor know who he is. So what do? He keep us poor and he make pork cheap. And then tell you what, you ain't got to listen to none of that stuff that's in the Bible. All that Bible talk, you ain't got to listen to that. Go ahead and have these pork ribs. That's why why do you think they used to feed us so much pork in slavery? Who the hell would pig intestines? What?
It's a lot. That's crazy work right there. But what's funny is most of these people be the folks that say they don't go by the Old Testament no more because they don't want to go by these laws. But at the same time, the Bible says to one jot, and I'm paraphrasing, one jot, one tittle, should nothing change from the law. You understand? So don't nothing change from this law. All these laws still flow straight through. You understand? It's like,
no, what you're saying is absolutely right, man. And that's what they say. And you know what? That never made sense to me. I never really, because I used to ask and I never really got the answer. Like the answers I was getting, I never got an answer that made sense. That's a better way to put it. It never really made sense to me, but of course, me not knowing, I'm just like, oh, okay. All right. Might as well. Like I think I asked the pastor one time, I said, so we don't keep God's laws today because it's just too hard? He was like, yeah, pretty much. I'm like, oh, okay.
So like you said, and that's why it didn't make sense. That's who you was asking.
Yeah. Yeah, that don't make no sense though. But think about it, like you just said what you said, but think about that. Christ said that. Christ said that though. We ain't talking about Paul, Peter, John, Mark, Luke, none of it. We talk, Christ said that. So you would think that they'd be like, well, hold on, wait a minute. Something not right. But their lust to sin, it allows them to do whatever the hell they want to do. They get to be just as filthy and disgusting as the person they love, the oppressor. They get to be just as disgusting as him. They get to be right on Epstein Island with him. That's what they get to do. Salaki, I'm about to go on. Let me put myself back here. Where we at, 7?
Khan.
Okay, Khan, go ahead.
And the swine, though he divideth the hoof, and he be clove-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud.
He don't chew the cud, man. The way his digestive system is, I forgot how to explain how the a pig digestive system is. His stomach is.
Yeah, I think they only have one intestine or something.
Yeah,
like that.
some weird stuff.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. You eating all that, you basically eating what he eat.
Mm-hmm.
It's ugh.
And he eats lucky. If I could, He eat dead things. He don't care if it's dead, alive, or anything. You understand? He gonna eat whatever's in front of him if he hungry. And that reminds you of Esau, don't it?
Man.
They gonna eat. If they hungry, they gonna eat.
They gonna eat whatever. I remember it was a movie that came out and they was trapped in the mountains and as the people died, they started eating each other or something crazy. Whatever. I remember that movie. I can't remember the name of it. It was insane.
Sir. That was the one with the soccer players that plane crashed in the mountains and they end up having to eat off each other. What was funny about that movie?
I can't do it.
The Edomite. So when the first people that they saw that got unalived in the plane crash, they went straight to an ass cheek.
Yeah, it's just weird to even think to make a movie like that. I would never I would never eat a person.
Salakia,
it's not happening.
That was a true story though. That was all depicted on the true events. So this is definitely how they, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even think they was on that place when they crashed. I don't even think they was there 2-3 days before they said they about to cut into somebody's body.
Man, they was there about 4 hours, I guarantee you. It took him about 4 hours to just go back because it's in their nature. It's in their nature. They cannot help it, man. I ain't eating no human being. It's over for that. All right, Salaki, where we at?
Khan. He is unclean to you.
Mm-hmm. Verse 8.
Verse 8. Of their flesh shall you not eat.
Mm-hmm. So the Lord said, don't eat. And it's still, remember, we still talking about the pig. The Lord said, don't eat. Go ahead.
Khan. And their carcass shall ye not touch.
We should not do what?
Ye not touch.
Don't even touch a pig. If it's dead, it said carcass. They dead body, don't you effing touch it, man. Don't you touch it. It's unclean. That's how unclean a pig is. Because what? Because it doesn't digest properly. So once it dies, all that stuff start rotting in it. Don't touch that. You can catch something touching that mess, man. Ebola 1 or 2. What was that shit that was said? It be all kind of. It's like 15 different diseases came out. Like, man, you cannot touch them. And then when you put the pig under the microscope, you see all the worms and stuff in it. Like, maggots and things of that nature. Nah, man, I can't even believe people eat that. Knowing that. Like, if you put the Bible down. And you just know that, and you still gonna eat that nonsense? Nah, hell no.
Salaki, if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
What's so heavy about that is that he don't just say don't eat it. He say don't touch it.
Don't touch that shit.
This is something you shouldn't even be trying to touch. You know what I'm saying? They got, when I went to Jamaica, they had these little things called swimming, the little ventures where they call swimming with the pigs.
Yeah.
I don't want to swim with no goddamn pig.
Man.
You understand? You see all these Edomites out here swimming and rubbing the pigs. The Bible say don't touch that pig. Not yet eat it, but don't even touch it.
Don't put your hands on it.
You understand? And what we doing? We thinking of every way to flip that pig around and make a meal with it. Eating the insides of it. Eating the one digestive tract he got, the chitlins. You understand? So we eating everything that about the pig, but the Lord say, don't touch this pig. You understand?
Wow, man. You go certain places, even down south and in different countries, they roast the whole pig over. That is disgusting. Like, even when I was in the world and I ate pork, I would have never been able to eat that. I couldn't do it.
If I could, sir, just thinking back to what you was just saying, I had went down to what's it called? Thornapple Valley. It's downtown on Frederick.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing some, I was in the world. I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. But anyway, I'm walking through there. So I'm asking questions like, hey, what's this? So they got conveyor belts, right? To where everything from the kid, like when the pig come out, they got a place where they unalive the pig get on this conveyor belt, and they start slicing. They slicing different parts up. But every part of it, like, you know, you got the guts, you throwing them away, throwing them in this pan. So all this stuff that they throwing in this pan is coming back to this big incinerator or whatever it may be. Like something that is just mixing it all together.
Yeah.
That's damn baloney.
And hot dog.
That's damn baloney and hot dogs. Every part of a pig is being utilized and eaten. You understand? And the Lord the thing that the Lord tell us, don't touch, don't eat. We eat every damn part of this damn thing, and wonder why we the highest rate of heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes. All of these things, it comes from this pig. Even cancer, they found that it got something to do with a part of the pig. You understand? So all these things the Lord telling us not to mess with, we still messing with, and we wonder why we having these illnesses and all these things that's coming up. Salakia, sir.
Damn, no, you 110% right, man. And that's why, man. That's why I thank the Lord for the Isupk, man, because I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know where I be, what I be doing, what'll be going on. I would be just out here be as dumb as a doorknob, listening to some homosexual in a suit. Oh shit! Can I say that? Salakia. Listening to some alphabet in the soup. Take it back. I didn't mean to call y'all that word. Salakia. All right, where we at?
We at verse 9, sir.
Okay, Kai. Let's get it.
These shall ye eat of all that run in the waters.
So now what we're going into is the different types of fish we can eat. All right? What you about to find out now, the Lord don't want you eating no stupid crab boil. He don't want you eating that foolishness and crawfish and all that old stupidity ass stuff.
Catfish.
That's what you about to find out, man. It ain't no flex eating lobster. That ain't no flex. It's disgusting. It's like eating a roach. It's not a flex. But once again, your oppressor got you thinking it's a flex because he's a disgusting, vile animal. That's why he got you thinking it's a flex. No, he thinks it's a flex to get you to go against the Lord. Because as long as we keep going against the Lord, he stay in rulership. We got to wake up out here, man. I told y'all I'm tired of being here. So we got to do what we got to do to get out of this kingdom. All right? Go ahead.
Khan. Whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
Them shall we eat. It has to have fins and scales. That is the requirement that is in the water. A shrimp does not have fin and scale. You're not supposed to eat it. It's a reason why the Lord is saying don't eat these things, all right?
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
Salaki. So what's heavy about that is the Lord set things in that water to keep that water correct for us. You understand? He got things in the water that's going to clean the water. That's the shrimp. That's the crab. He ain't put that there for you to eat. He put that there to keep that waters clean. We wonder why we have so many problems with our bodies of water right now. The reason why is because the Edomites is fishing everything out of there and selling it to you. You understand? They put a stamp on it as it's a delicacy. You understand? And it's not. It's not a delicacy. Just like Adawan brought out. If a shrimp, if you look it up, they say it's a cousin of a roach. It's a water roach.
Right.
You understand? This is what you eat. You ain't gonna slap a roach on your floor and eat it. So why you think it's such a big thing? And what just passed Valentine's Day? You know how many people that went out here to the seafood place and get me? I want crab legs. I want lobster. I want all this. All these things you did on that day you went against the Lord. The Lord tell you if you had to have fins and scales. Don't no shrimp, no crab, no lobster have scales or fins. You understand? They're not fish. They something there to keep the waters clean. The Lord put them there for a reason, not for you to eat. Salaki.
Right. No, what you're saying is absolutely right. And to show you how dumb the oppressor is, man. The oppressor, excuse me, the oppressor take all of the stuff out of the water that cleanses it and then complains about the water being dirty. Like what? This is the people that we let get over us. That don't even make no sense. And again, don't think he don't know that those things is put in the water to clean the water. He knows it. He does not care. Your oppressor is like a cancer to this planet. He's just destroying the planet in any which way he can. He does not care. He don't think about not destroying, not hurting, not unaliving. He don't think civilized. He think like an animal in the jungle, destroy and tear up with no conscience. All right? So it says it has to have fins and scales. All right? For all you catfish nugget lovers. Catfish does not have fins and scales. I just hate to tell you. It has to have both. Fins and scales. It cannot have just one. It has to have both. All right? Go ahead.
Khan, verse 10. And all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination to you.
And the Lord just didn't say these things are going to be unclean. He said eating some shrimp, crab, and lobster is an abomination. That's what he said, man. You ain't supposed to eat that stuff, man. Why? Because the Lord made it specifically to cleanse the water. That is why. It is that simple. It is that simple, man. But again, your oppressor don't get he don't care one bit. All right, let me see. Give me 1 second here.
If I could add on to that, sir.
Go ahead.
That's just so heavy, man, because you know what I'm saying? He just say that don't do it. He said it'd be an abomination.
Damn right.
Unto you. This is something that's just unheard of unto you. You know? And the oppressor is so wicked. You know, their whole mentality is just to make $1. That's down to the Christian churches. You understand? So they invite you in there and they have this, and I brought this out earlier, they got this same book that they don't never open and read. And they got this book in there. They got all the same scriptures we read, but yet they will serve their people of that flock all of these abominations. That what the Lord say is abomination unto us. So if it's abomination unto us, you know it's an abomination toward the Lord. You understand?
Damn right.
Salaki.
Damn right. They only want to read something that they can dance to. They think the Bible a dance book, a book of dancing. They wrong, man. The Lord said, don't eat this stuff, man. We can't eat ill. fuck is wrong with y'all? Slakia. What is wrong with y'all? We can't eat eel and crocodile and alligator. We can't eat that foolishness, man. Sitting up here trying to eat a stingray. That what happened to the crocodile hunter. He thought he could swim with that stingray. The stingray showed him.
It's crazy, sir. It seemed like the craziest things is a delicacy to the oppressor. And once he make it a delicacy, what our people tend to do is to follow the oppressor instead of the Lord. So now it's a delicacy to us. Now we're going to spend all of our money, crazy money, to go eat an abomination.
To go eat an abomination.
You know what I'm saying? That's heavy as hell if you think about it, sir.
Because that's what go on. Our sin make him rich. And our obedience will make him fall. That's crazy. I mean, like, life is really, think about life is really that simple. You want to stop being oppressed and get out of oppression? Do what God said do. And watch him destroy your enemies in front of your face. You love oppression and love your situation that you in, just keep sinning. And then the Lord's going to destroy, instead of destroying your enemies, he'll destroy you. That's what happened. It's like, where we at?
Khan, sir, we at 11.
Okay, get there. Go ahead.
Khan. They shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcasses in abomination. Verse 12. Whatsoever have no fins, nor scales in the water, that shall be an abomination unto you.
Damn right. It shall be an abomination to you. And that's what it is, man. It got to have scales and fins. Sis said catfish is nasty. You right, sis. Catfish is nasty. Oh, that little mud vein that be right there on the catfish. Oh my God. Oh yeah, catfish is nasty.
It's crazy, sir. If you think about catfish at most restaurants, that's what they serving: catfish nuggets. You understand? So it's plentiful out here for our people to partake in. But again, that's where the sacrifice come in at. Let it go. We read what you need not eat. If you know this, stop eating it. It's going to be a small sacrifice. It ain't going to be much, because we all stopped eating these things that we couldn't eat when we found the truth. You understand? Because I was big on that swine. I walked away from it.
Tell me about it.
You know what I'm saying? Bacon was one of the hardest things for me to walk away from. But I found some beef bacon. I tell you, this beef, Cap brought that out a couple weeks ago. It's a beef bacon. Beef bacon. I don't miss that pork bacon no more. Beef is just as good as pork. You understand? So it's a sacrifice you got to make, but the Lord left a lot of delicious things for us to eat. That's lawful for us to eat. We just got to make our way to it. You understand? We got to define these things. You understand? But don't run with what you was raised in. If you was raised in it, but you believe in the Lord, you need to listen to what we telling you right here and stop eating these things, because they're abominations unto you and the Lord. Slack.
Damn right. Hey, you know what used to be my favorite beef bacon? I used to eat this shit when I was in the world. That sizzling bacon. You remember that? Oh man, that bacon used to be good than a mug.
I gotta put you up on some real beef bacon out of while, because that's not real beef bacon. I'm talking about something with a rind on it.
Oh man, that's sizzling.
You remember how the pork bacon used to have a little rind on it? You get the beef like that.
Oh, I didn't know that, because the beef bacon, when I be buying that beef, because I always buy turkey bacon, Because when I buy the beef bacon, it seems like it don't cook right for me.
You know I'm looking at you funny right now. Because turkey bacon don't taste like nothing but skin. Salakias was for getting off topic. But that turkey bacon, I don't know what's up with that, man. I can't eat it, sir.
Yeah.
I can't eat it.
Turkey bacon cool to me, man.
It don't have no flavor to it.
It sure don't. Slap an egg on top of that joint between two pieces of bread and you don't even worry about it.
Oh, God.
All right, where we at? 12?
Verse
13.
Khan Wakan is 12.
Okay, Khan.
Khan Wakan. Whatsoever have no fins nor scales in the waters, that shall be abomination to you. Verse 13. And these are they which shall have an in abomination among the fowls.
Okay, so now when we're talking about the fowls, it's talking about basically the animals with wings. So your birds, your chickens, your ducks, bats, whatever. Just bird with some wings on it, something that fly. I don't know if a bat qualifies as a fowl, but you get what I'm saying. All right, go ahead.
Khan Wakan. They shall not be eaten. They are an abomination. The eagle, the ostrich.
The ostrich. You know what? I think what's that TV? I seen it in a movie, or did I hear that in real life? I really can't remember. It's vague to me. But I heard something about somebody eating ostrich eggs. You ever heard that before?
Khan Wakan.
Okay, that wasn't a movie. That's real life.
Khan Wakan, sir. It's somewhere. I could be wrong, but it's somewhere in either the Philippines or China, somewhere in one of those areas where they eat these big old ostrich eggs, and they're huge.
Yeah, Khan.
They're huge. Yeah, but they eat those.
That is crazy.
That's a lot of scrambled eggs right there.
That's crazy. I would never think to eat an ostrich or an ostrich egg.
Khan Wakan.
That, I guess I'm just different. My imagination ain't that. I'm just simple. Slap me some chicken down, the turkey chop. Like, I'm good. I don't need the thrill of an ostrich.
See, and that's what I say. The Lord gave us some delicious animals to eat.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? You almost can't go wrong with the line of food that he made lawful for us. So why would you go out the box? I'm just going to find some things. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's certain places in China where they say you won't see a stray dog.
Dang. Good night.
You understand? So some places in China where they call black dogs, it's got to be a certain color. It got to be black. And that's a delicacy.
Good night.
You know, that's kind of wild to me, you know, that they'll just find anything that they see and just say, I'm going to eat this. There's no structure behind them. All of these different nations, they have no structure behind them. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. They can eat what they want to eat, you know what I'm saying, lay with whoever they want to lay. Here, as an Israelite, as children of the Bible, you have to have structure. And we have structure, and that's what we read in our dietary structures. You understand, Salaki?
Damn right. No, what you're saying is absolutely right. We got structures, rules, regulations, laws, and we have a certain way we supposed to live. We supposed to live in the way in which we are ruling the earth. We supposed to be looking at these other nations like, what in the hell are you doing? Put that goddamn dog down. What's wrong with you, man? Eat no dog. That's how it's gonna be when Christ returns. You ain't eating no dog and monkey when Christ come back. That ain't happening. Not in Christ's kingdom.
I was just thinking about something, sir, if I could. Not too far off topic. But when you think about the oppressor and when they hunt, no matter what they hunt, when they hunt something, they tend to taste their blood.
Yeah.
Of what they killed. You understand? And then they got certain animals that they actually cut their heart off. They want to taste their heart while it's still fresh.
Yeah.
To condone they kill that they just had. which is so barbaric.
So barbaric.
You know what I'm saying? That's what shows us that instead of us following this oppressor with all his barbaric and unnatural ways of eating and things that he's doing, we need to follow these ways of these laws of the Bible that teach us the way we're supposed to eat, how we're supposed to, be as Israelites, as children of the Most High. You understand?
Damn
Not
right.
just be out here just looking for anything to eat. These folks eating rats in different places. They eat anything. You understand? That's how. If you really think about how barbaric and how crazy these different nations is, why would you want to follow it?
Why?
What will put you in the mind to say, yeah, I want to eat what they eat? Down to the Africans that, go down there and the different African tribes, they eating everything moving.
Man, including each other.
Come on, shit. It's lucky.
And you better not be no albino going around them. You ain't about to make it. They eating them. Oh my God, they eat albinos like they get magical powers. They get magic. All right, read 13. Start from the top on 13.
Khan, verse 13. And these are they which shall have an abomination among the fowls.
Mm-hmm.
They shall not be eaten.
So again, now we're going into the birds, and what the Lord is telling us is what? These are the ones, he's starting with what? What we should not be eating.
Khan.
We should not be eating, all right? So that's what we're going into. Go ahead.
Khan. They are an abomination. The eagle, the ostrich.
Am I saying that right there? I don't think so. Look that up right quick.
Ostrich.
Double check. Just make sure.
Khan.
Let's just make sure. Look up both of those. Just to double check and make sure. All right, so while the brother looking that up, man, because that's what we do here in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We look up and teach the truth. We make sure we giving y'all what's right, man, because I don't want to tell y'all nothing that's wrong. I won't do to you what everybody else in your life has done to you. Told you some nonsense that they shouldn't have. At least your Christian pastor. I don't want to say everybody in your life. Let me ease up on that, because some people probably done nothing but give you great advice. But I'm gonna do what your Christian pastor won't do. I'm gonna tell you the truth about the Bible. All right, that's what I'm gonna do.
I got the first one, sir.
Okay, what's the first one?
It's a ostrich. It's not an ostrich. It's an ostrich. It's a bearded vulture.
Oh, okay. It's a vulture.
The vulture.
I don't know who would want to eat it. Do the Lord really got to tell you not to eat a vulture? A vulture eat dead animals all day. Who the hell want to eat that? Can you imagine what's going on in his stomach? Oh no, I'm good. You would have never had to tell me not to eat that. I wouldn't have done that. But because these other nations, they don't have the truth, they don't have the law, statutes, and commandments, they'll F around and probably eat a vulture. And then one of us following behind them will see them eat it, and we'll try to eat it too. Because we love the other nations so much. All right? Don't eat a vulture, man. Just don't do that. It's like, what was that second one?
The second one is an osprey. The osprey, historically known as a sea hawk, a river hawk, or a fish hawk.
Okay. A sea hawk.
So it's in the hawk family.
Yeah. The way as soon as you said sea hawk, the only thing I thought about was the football team. The little bird on their helmet. Like, okay, that's what that is. Okay, and we got to do this just to make sure we're getting clarification and breaking down what it is that the Bible is talking about. All right, so we're getting it correct, so y'all can get an understanding. Which I don't understand why y'all would need an understanding of not to eat a vulture. But some of us, if we see the oppressor do it, we think it's all good. So we got to make sure we do that, okay?
You know what's heavy about us, sir? And since I've been in the truth, I always saw in all classes, like if it was a word that came up, we always looked it up. That's something you won't see in no religion out in this world. They just gonna come up with their own ideology about it and roll with it. But what we do is we look it up so we can know for ourselves, so we can know what we teaching is the truth. You understand?
That's right.
No Christian pastor, there's no Christian church nowhere on this planet that's gonna go through the Bible and know their congregation don't know that word and not look it up for clarity. You understand? That's why I don't want to say, look those things up so we can know what it is. Because we teaching. So if we teaching, we have to be clairvoyant about everything. You understand? And we want you to know what we know. Salaki, I just wanted to add that in.
No, that was excellent, man. That was excellent. Y'all got to know, man. We just sitting here reading and not breaking nothing down to y'all and explaining nothing to y'all. Y'all gonna walk away with what? Nothing. No understanding about nothing. Again, I shouldn't have to give you understanding about a vulture, but hey, it's like you or a hawk. Like, goddamn, who the hell we can even catch a hawk? Like, I got no hawk in my neighborhood, but you know, some of us, we see the oppressor. He put it on that menu. We got to try it.
A lot of those things be, you know, they got like hunting expos where you pay all this money. And they fly out and they just shoot all these extravagant animals and things like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what the oppressor do.
I know about the ones in Africa and stuff that they do that shit with. I mean, stuff with. I'm trying to stop cussing, y'all. It come out because it's such a natural of how I talk. But yeah, I know about them. They do that in Africa. I used to, my boss at one place I used to work. That dude used to do that all the time. He was a goddamn hunting freak. I'm like, you gonna pay all that money just to go shoot? I did. Of course, I'm in the world, so I'm not realizing he's just an animalistic type person. Like this is
you know, you like killing.
The thrill of the kill. He cannot help himself. I'm like, man, that shit is weird to me. It ain't. I just don't kill for fun.
But that's the oppressor's nature.
God,
I think they skin crawl if they can't kill something.
Man.
So if they ain't killing one of us, they got to go out here and kill some of these animals or anything. You know, even if they ain't gonna eat them, they gonna kill them. So like,
I got enough excitement being black. I'm okay. It's like, where we at? 14.
14, sir. Go
ahead.
Kawakan, and the vulture, and the kite after his kind.
After his kind, let's look that up too.
Kawakan.
Make sure we got it right. We're gonna look it all up. That way y'all getting this, man. This stuff is so important that we get it right. All right? Got it? Go ahead.
Kawakan. A kite is a type of raptor bird.
A type of rapture bird.
Known for his graceful long wings and forked tail.
So a kite is a rapture bird, and the Bible says you don't eat him or after his kind. Meaning like anything similar to him of his family or any of that nonsense.
Salaki, sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
If you looked up the picture of one, you would damn near mistaken it for a hawk or eagle.
It looked just like one.
Yeah.
The beak and everything.
Just a different color. But it looked just like the same thing the Lord say you shouldn't be eating
Yeah, so it pretty much do kind of look like they all would be in the same family somewhere, one way or another. Khan. All right, let's go.
Kana Wakan. Verse 15. Every raven after his kind.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 16. And the owl.
And the what?
And the owl.
Come on, man. Don't eat an owl. Go ahead.
Kana Wakan. And the nighthawk.
Uh-huh.
And the cockle.
Let's look that up too.
Kana Wakan.
Let's get it right. I can't exactly remember what kind of bird that is. So we'll just look it up. We got about one or two more that we're gonna look up while we're going. I always like looking up the lapwing. I love looking that one up. Got it? Good.
Kana Wakan.
Go ahead.
Cockles are a diverse family of birds, known for their distinctive calls, long tail, and often shy nature, with many species being born parasites that lay eggs in their bird's nests. What the hell?
Yeah, that's weird. Some laying parasites inside the bird's nest is crazy. That's probably why the Lord don't want us eating that.
Sir, and they also, the things that they eat, they primarily eat insects, especially caterpillars, and are found worldwide in North America.
Don't eat a parrot. You want to eat a bird, just eat you some chicken or some turkey. Just keep it simple, man. Just not on Thanksgiving. I would suggest you don't do it in November. Just leave it alone. Like, I love dressing. I eat dressing all year round. November, no dressing. I just won't do it because of Thanksgiving. All right. Where we at? 16?
Kana Wakan.
Go ahead.
No, Salaki. Oh, Kana Wakan. Verse 16. And the owl, and the nighthawk, and the cockle, and the hawk after his kind. Verse 17. And the little owl, and the cormorant.
Okay, we got to look that up. That's like a seabird too. Some kind of water bird or some nonsense like that.
It seemed like they always in the same kind of each other.
Yeah, they like all a part of the same like family, cousin or distant relative or in-law or something like that.
Cormorants are large, dark aquatic birds known for their excellent diving and fishing skills, using their webbed feet and hooked bills to catch fish underwater. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That almost looked like a duck.
Like a seagull almost. Like one of those things.
Okay, cool. Khan. Let's go. Let's get it. Where we at?
Karo Khan.
Okay.
Verse 18. And the swan and the pelican. Salaki, if I could, not to.
No, go ahead.
The swan and the pelican almost look like that bird.
Khan, they do.
Yeah, they in the same order
do.
of that same bird.
Yeah, like in the same family somewhere, one way or another.
Khan. And the geared eagle, verse 19, and the stork, the heron after her kind, and a lapwing.
Lapwing. Pull that right quick. I like
lapwing.
Yeah, Khan. I always want to look that up. Just to give a little detail about these different type of birds that we're looking up. I wish I could put them up on the screen so y'all could see them.
Yeah, Khan, because they would see how close.
Yeah.
And family are the birds that they're familiar with.
So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to figure it out. And yeah, because I'm not tech savvy, Salakia. I'm not that great at doing that stuff.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Khan, sir. The lapwings are large, crested, wading birds, known for their distinctive long chest and decent green-black backs, and bold black and white patterns, often found open grasslands, farmlands, and wetlands across Europe, Asia, and Africa, and South America.
All right, we got it. Okay, go ahead.
But again, sir, we may need to start, pulling up those pictures because they could kind of identify them with a bird that we recognize. That they telling us we can't eat Salakia. Okay. Verse 20. All fowls that creep, going upon all four, shall be an abomination unto you.
It says, read that part again, Salakia.
Khan, verse 20. All fowls that creep, going upon all fours, shall be an abomination unto you.
So any flying animal that walk on all fours is an abomination to us. Any, it don't even matter. Just anyone. Pick one, think of one. And the Lord said that's an abomination to us, man. All right? Go ahead.
Khan, verse 21. Yet these may ye eat of every flying, creeping thing that goeth upon all four.
Now the Lord is telling us what we can eat. What we can eat. This is the part I like to get into, the what we can eat part. Go ahead.
Khan, which have legs above their feet, to leap withal upon the earth. Verse 22. Even these of them ye may eat. The locust after his kind.
So the locust, the grasshopper, things of that nature. We can eat those things, man. I remember somebody walked in with some chocolate-covered grasshoppers or something. I ain't eating none. I can't do it, man. I can't do that stuff, man. I just like regular, normal stuff. Just normal. Just simple. Keep it plain and simple. I don't need no extra excitement in my life. I'm cool on that.
Salakia, though, but if I could add on that, though, sir, if things get bad to where you had to eat things, these are the things that we could get out the earth to eat, to survive, to live another day. To keep you from eating a pig running past, a rabbit running past. You understand? It's lawful for us to get that grasshopper.
Damn right.
Grasshopper before we eat those things.
Damn
survive,
right. To survive, I eat a roasted grasshopper for sure.
Khan.
It's be some pretty big grasshoppers. Shit, you eat about 3-4 of them, you be straight. You be straight. Shoot, for real. I'm just keeping it 100. Grasshoppers be pretty big, man. And that's the thing. Like we was talking about them in the mountains earlier. You couldn't find nothing else to eat except a person. The snow, like something.
All these animals running around here, you find a person. I mean,
it wasn't right. It wasn't like y'all was down out there for 30 days or something. I was there for a week. You couldn't go a week without eating.
I gotta eat this person.
It ain't never that serious. So, like, go ahead.
Khan. And the bald locust after his kind, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper after his kind. Verse 23. But all other flying, creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you. Verse 24.
Slack it, 1 second. Hey, sis, that's a question you asking. Can we eat pigeon? Yeah, I just want to know. That's a question. Now you're asking. If you asking, can we eat pigeon? I don't believe we can eat a pigeon, sister. I think that's very unlawful to eat a pigeon. All right, go ahead.
Khan, verse 24. And for these ye shall be unclean.
And Salaki, right quick. And since you probably wouldn't know, I'm not saying you want to eat a pigeon, but I'm just saying that the pigeon is a disgusting bird. Nobody should ever want to eat a pigeon. Ever. Salaki, go ahead.
Khan. Verse 24. And for these ye shall be unclean. Whosoever touches the carcass of them shall be unclean until the eve.
You can't even touch the carcass of these things. This how serious the Lord is taking what he's telling us, man. He's saying you can't even touch the carcass of these things. You ever think about I heard somebody say one time, if you sleep in the bed with your dog, you can catch the worms from your dog. That's how it. That's the same concept with this stuff. These things, when they die, have different diseases and all type of foul things, maggots and worms and all different types. You can catch something and give it to somebody and spread it. That's why the Lord says you unclean. You touch that, you go stand your behind over there somewhere away from everybody. That's quarantine. We wouldn't have spread the corona in the kingdom. It wouldn't have happened. Because the first person that had it would have been sitting over there by themselves somewhere. Nobody would have been around them. They'd have been over there wheezing all by themselves. Nobody else would have been around them. Because the Lord don't play that mess, man.
Khan, sir, if I could.
Go ahead.
That's so heavy because the Bible have dietary laws. We got laws to keep us, quarantine laws. You understand? So everything that we do here is to keep you strong. It's to keep you healthy. Everything you doing in this world is tearing your body down. You understand?
Damn right.
We used to live long lives in the Bible, man. Hundreds of years. It's because we wasn't eating all these crazy things. You understand? We eating so many different things that's tearing our body up from the inside out, just like how he was bringing out. A lot of these things come with, they carry worms to break their food down, like pigs, for example. They have a certain worm in them because they don't have the same digestive tract as most animals. So they got something else like worms in them that's breaking these things down. Why you think if you stop eating pig for a month and then jump up and eat the pig, you don't feel like you're getting sick?
Right.
You understand? It's all these things that we eat is tearing our body up from the inside. You know, and we ain't thinking about it, but the Lord set rules in place to keep us from having to deal with these things, to keep us healthy. That's why we read these dietary laws right now, what you should eat and what you shouldn't eat. You understand, Salak?
You right? No. What you saying is you right on point with it. You right on point with it. You exactly 100% right, man. We shouldn't be and that's why the Lord don't even want us touching this stuff, man. He don't want us touching it because you can possibly catch whatever it is they get, and then you go back and mess around with somebody else and give it to them, and now it done spread it every guy dang on where. That's why the Lord said, you touch that, man, you unclean. Go on, sit down. Go on, sit down somewhere, and we'll talk about it later. All right? Where we at?
This 25. And whosoever beareth off the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the even.
You got to wash your clothes and everything, man. The Lord is not playing with these laws, man. It is and it's like I don't want to keep harping on this whole class because I want to try to get through this, but I don't understand why somebody would teach that these laws is done away with. That is just that's stupid. That is stupid. They want to go eat a hawk. That's what they want to do. I don't understand it, man. It makes no sense to me.
So, Salakia, sir, they teach it because they don't know the truth. They're not in ISUPK under Commander General Yohana, so they don't have a clue about the truth. They don't care about the truth. Because even if you look at the pastors, they go through all this schooling, they're supposed to teach them how to be a pastor. They must teach them how to get money because they don't teach them how to go by the Bible. Because there's no way possible you can read all these things and you think it's there for nothing, no purpose at all. You understand? And way we look at it, it's for a purpose.
Right.
And it's for the purpose of keeping you healthy. That's what dietary law is for. It's to keep you healthy and set you aside apart from all these other heathen nations. You understand?
Man. No, you're absolutely right. Where we at?
This is verse 26.
Okay.
The carcasses of every beast which divideth the hoof and is not clove-footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone that touches them shall be unclean.
Shall be unclean. Again, there you go again. The Lord don't like if something is unclean, the Lord not only don't want you eating it, he don't want you touching it. Or you're gonna be unclean till when? To the evening. To the evening. It's so that's how important these laws are, man. That's how important they are, man. That's how serious this is, man. This is not something to play with it and beat your tambourine and run around the room to. The Bible is something that you should listen to. It's in there, do what God said do. If somebody is telling you you don't have to do what God said do, then good night. Who the hell, if you ain't listening to the Lord, who are you listening to? That's my question. If you're not listening to the Lord, who are you listening to? All right. So let's get it. Let me continue reading, Salakia. Main man back. Where we at, good brother?
This is 27, sir.
Okay.
And whatsoever goeth upon his paws among all manner of beasts that go on all four, those are unclean unto you.
Wherever animal go on all fours, on their paws. Well, Tazarak brought out earlier, he said in China, man, some places you don't even see dogs. They catch them stray dogs, and guess what they do? They come over here and open a Chinese food restaurant. And them saying, then you all of a sudden you don't see no stray dogs in your neighborhood. We used to see a bunch of stray dogs back in the day.
So lucky
you don't see it no more like that.
This might show my age or whatever, but you remember Stanley's back in the day?
Stanley's?
Chinese food place?
I don't remember.
So it's this Chinese food place called Stanley's. Used to be on 8 Mile. And they got shut down, investigated. It was on the news where they was finding all these dead dogs and cats in their dumpster.
Damn.
And they shut them down because they were serving people cats and dogs.
Dang.
You understand? This is documented. I remember when I was young and it came across because my pops used to be eating it from them from these places. You know what I'm saying? This was one of the main Chinese food places back in like early 80s. You know what I'm saying? Early 80s. You know, so yeah, you know, they known for eating these things, but so don't get it twisted thinking they won't serve it to you. Salaki.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Stanley's.
Yeah, and it ain't. I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. Nobody better not laugh at me neither. I'm taking everybody to counsel. I went to the mall. I think I was at Eastland or something. I went to their Chinese food place. I ordered some chicken fried rice or something like that. No, what I ordered? Some sesame chicken or something. I'm just gonna say I knew that wasn't chicken. That's it. I knew it wasn't chicken. I ate it. I'm like, this ain't chicken. I did. I honestly did, man. That happened. I'm telling you. I did that. And I'm going to tell you, it was good. I ain't going to lie. It was good. I wouldn't do that today. I was younger, you know, out in the world doing a bunch of stuff, so I ain't know no better.
So lucky, man. But we know, sir, too, that, you know, a lot of them things, like if you ordered certain things from there, like I remember when I was in the world, I ordered some Chinese ribs. What's Chinese ribs?
I don't know.
They don't come looking like a pork slab. They don't look like a beef slab. But the bones are skinnier than my pinky finger.
Oh, man.
So you tell me what I was eating. And I jumped into them. Don't get me wrong. But you think about these things now, and you know, being in the truth, like, man, what the hell was I eating?
What was I eating?
You understand?
What was I thinking?
Yeah.
All of that. All of these things cross your mind, man. And to anybody watching who don't even understand whether y'all should be in the truth is like a light switch. That light click on, you start looking at everything. You start seeing everything so different. The entire world looks different to you now. And it's crazy. And you just be like, man, I'm not on. And you nowhere near on the stuff you used to be on. You nowhere near it. You just become a whole different person. So like that little sidebar, I just had to say that.
But if I could just add on to that was heavy though, sir, if you think about it, because I know when I came into the truth, that light came on and everything I heard, I want to research.
God.
You know, I just didn't let somebody tell me, hey, this good. No, I want to look at what this is. You know what I'm saying? So everything someone told me, it was something I wanted to do some research on. That's what's so heavy about Isupk under Commander General Yohana, you understand? We don't just take for what a brother telling you. It's going to be the same way you see us in this class and we going through looking up each word for you can understand as to what, you know, be beneficial to you. We ain't just telling you anything. We're going to look it up and read the definition to you. That's the same thing that truth did to me. When I came into this truth and then I started hearing things out here in the world, I heard it differently. I wanted to look it up. And then when I read what it is, oh, this guy trying to run, you know. So it made you know the truth. The truth is something that you need to research. Not just, don't let somebody just give you something and you run with it. Don't let these damn pastors tell you these things and you just run with it because it feel good. You know what I'm saying? The truth ain't about just feeling good. It's about suffering, about enduring. You understand? All these things come together with this truth. It ain't just something that's going to feel good all day. You understand? Salaki.
Yeah, and if I just made one more thing I want to add to that. Don't worry about what you have to sacrifice or give up. Always remember, Christ gave his life for you. So for you to give up a goddamn ham sandwich or some damn pork chops or some crab legs or some stupid seafood boil with every abomination in the Bible in there, you should do that easy. Because remember, if you are black, Hispanic, or Native American, Christ gave his life for you. You owe him. You owe. Always remember that. It's like it. Go ahead.
Kanawakan. Whoso toucheth the carcass shall be unclean until the eve. Verse 28. And he that beareth the carcass of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the eve. They are unclean unto you. Verse 29. These also shall be unclean unto you among the creeping things that creep upon the earth.
So in 27 and 28, we just kind of did a summary of the things that we just read. And now we going into, look like rodents. So now we're going into the rodents. For all y'all that like to eat possum and raccoon and all that old foolishness. That stuff is, oh my God. It's unlawful. It looked disgusting. And I ain't gonna lie, man. When I was a kid, man, my uncle used to cook that stuff for like when Christmas or Thanksgiving or something came around. He always had something weird, a raccoon or a possum or some stuff like that. It's weird to me, man. That stuff used to be weird to me.
You know what's crazy too, sir? So when I grew up, you know, it was thought of as being a manly man to be able to go out here and hunt and bring back these things and feed your family. So my father really was that dude that went out and hunted every damn thing. Like deer, we ate deer. We ate rabbit. We ate raccoon. We ate squirrel. We ate all these things that was unlawful. You understand? I remember when I came in school and they told me I couldn't eat no rabbit. I actually had a little issue for a second. Because, you know, some rabbit, rice, and gravy, that was a little different. Back, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by these little, they small sacrifices.
Yeah.
Because these little things that I enjoyed when I was in the world, I done found substitutes for them. And I'm not missing none of these things.
You don't miss none of that stuff when you give it up, man. And again, just remember, Christ gave his life. You can't give up catfish. Okay, no problem, man. All right. What else? Where we at?
Khan. The weasel.
The weasel, man. You can't eat a weasel. Go ahead.
Khan. And the mouse.
Hey, you know what? Somebody said something one time. I ain't gonna lie. They like, man, y'all think that's chicken y'all eating? It can't be this much chicken in the world. Like them is mouses and stuff.
Sir, don't even say it.
Hey, I ain't really been able to eat chicken like that since. Like, oh man, because I'm looking at it and I thought about it. I'm like, damn, it can't be that much. Then I'm thinking like when we go to Captain J's, them little ass chicken wings. I'm like, oh, man, I can't eat that. I'm good.
You know, first thing came to my mind was, you remember back in the day when we used to fry chicken, like the blood would come out the chicken and stuff. You don't see that no more.
Oh, man.
So I'm like, that's the first thing that came to my mind when you was about. That's why I was like, don't even say that. I love chicken too much for you to do me like that. It's a lot.
No, but they do have the fake chickens that they make though.
That's what we about eating right now. See, that's what's so crazy about the oppressor. They so money hungry, more power driven, that they will sit there and make fake chickens. You know, try to what they call it, clone a chicken.
Yeah, kind.
You understand? Like they had this thing I seen once where they had all these chickens running around and got no beak. So these the chickens that they selling in the grocery store.
That's that KFC chicken. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to be real careful. You know, y'all just, I mean, it's just hard till you really look at the oppressor for what they is. You understand? The beast that he is. You know, the Bible say he's a conniving. What's the word he used as a hunter? He's a conniving hunter. He's a hunter. He's a great hunter. That's what his whole life is to hunt. You understand? So he's out here just to destroy. You know what I'm saying? And to build himself up, to put himself on a higher plateau. So we got to look at the things that they do, you know, and not follow those things, because that's where we fall victim. We fall victim for following what they do, you know, eating what they eat. You understand? And we got to get out of that ASAP. Just reading the things that we read tonight, you know, we need to stop eating all of these things that the oppressor done set in front of us.
Damn right. And that's absolutely right what you're saying, because you got to think about it, man. If you ain't listening to the Lord, you listening to the oppressor. So that makes the oppressor your God. Like, it's that simple. The Bible says you can't serve two masters. You can't do what the Lord wants you to do and what the oppressor wants you to do, because everything the oppressor wants you to do is opposite of what the Lord wants you to do. All right?
That's that word, cunning. He's a cunning hunter. He's a cunning hunter. Yeah, so just think about it, being a cunning hunter. I mean, he's hunting real, either, you know, you could use the word smart, or he's setting you up. He's setting everything up. So, Salaki, I just thought it came across my mind. It was cunning.
That's perfect. That was absolutely perfect. All right, where we at? Let's get it.
Khan. And the torches after his kind, which everybody know the tortoise is a turtle.
Khan, can't eat turtle soup. That ain't good.
I used to eat that too, sir. Slocky.
Yeah, I know. That all that stuff is really like, that's what they was doing in the South. You know what I mean? All that stuff come from the South. Yeah. So all the Southern people came up here and did, you know, they just brought all that stuff with them.
Now you say that do make sense, because my pops was from Mississippi.
Yeah.
So, you know, I literally watched them cut the damn turtle head off and let the body walk around for 10, 15 minutes before he throw it in the hot water.
Yeah. So they just brought all that. They, like, we was doing that stuff in the South, man. They was doing that stuff for survival. Yeah. They starving like a mug. They see that squirrel ride past. They like, imagine the person that can catch a squirrel. You gonna chase a squirrel down? You a bad dude. You a bad dude to chase a squirrel down. But nah, the Lord, and that's the beauty about the Lord, man. He pulling us out of all that foolishness, man. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, we messed up. Yeah, we was sinning. The Lord saying, nah, you ain't got to do that no more. You don't got to do that no more. All we got to do is get back to doing what we do. We really don't ever have to buy chicken from the oppressor. We just have our own chickens. We don't think like that no more. But that's another where you was talking about earlier, that we lived longer. That's why. Because what the oppressor do is he take the good vitamin nutrients out of the food and put the artificial nutrients in there so it'll last longer. But our bodies don't break that stuff down the same. So he is effing us up. And again, he does not care, because what? He know the Bible just like we do. He know his judgment. So he don't care. This is his kingdom, and he is living it up. Salaki, where we at?
Khan, verse 30. And the ferret, and the chameleon, and the lizard,
all right,
and the snail, and the mole. Verse 31. These are unclean unto you, Salaki. These are unclean to you among all that creep. Whosoever doeth touch them when they be dead, shall be unclean until the evening.
Hey, Sister Shemaya said she remember. She remember what you say? Stanley's?
I told you.
Yeah, she remember that. She remember that.
Hey, Salam says, I think everybody in that certain bracket remembers Stanley's. Stanley's hit the news. You understand? It's kind of hard to forget something like that when your parents, you know what I'm saying, was actually going to that place. So it's kind of hard to forget that place. Salam.
That's insane. That is insane. We feeling good, brother. We are definitely feeling good. All right. Where we at? 30, 31?
32, sir.
All right. Go ahead.
Khan. And upon whosoever, any of them, when they are dead, doubt fall, it shall be unclean, whether it be any vessel or of wood, or remnant, or skin, or sack, whatsoever vessel it be, wherein any work is done, it must be put into water, and it shall be unclean until the evening.
Meaning you just got to wash it. If it just, wherever it died, like, let's just say it dies right there on that chair. That chair in that area is unclean. It got to get clean. Why? It's to prevent the spread of disease and illness. It's a quarantine thing. All that is unclean to the evening. Nobody can even touch it. It is a health hazard. All right? Stay the heck away from it. All right? Where we at? Go ahead.
Khan. So it shall be cleansed. Verse 33. And every earthen vessel whereinto any of them falleth, whatsoever is in it shall be unclean, and ye shall break it.
Man, these dietary laws are something serious, man. Think about how serious the Lord is when the Lord said, don't touch it, or you just unclean to the evening. Think about what unclean mean. Unclean is like you got to separate yourself from everybody else. You can't be around nobody. Like if I'm unclean, I can't just walk up and touch this brother because I'm unclean. And if I touch him, that make him unclean. So I can't touch that brother, man. I can't touch that brother at all, man. I got to separate myself from the congregation. I can't be around there dapping brothers up and giving them high fives and we sitting there cutting it up and drink. No, I got to be off, not even in the same room with them. I got to be off in my own room somewhere. That's how serious this is, man.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
What's so heavy about this is if we ran this world, we wouldn't have no COVID-19.
Damn right.
We wouldn't have what they call it, the flu season. We wouldn't have all these things because it's not the cold that's bringing the flu. It's germs. You understand? We leave up out of the house, everybody shaking their hands, each other's hands, they in each other's space. They not taking these laws to keep us clean. Literal. You know what I'm saying? And what we do here, just like Ottawa was just saying, if I'm unclean, I can't come in here and be dapping my brother up. You understand? Because I'm passing these germs to him now. But with the world, don't look at it like that. This world look at it like, oh, it's just a germ. Everybody got germs. No, we isolate ourselves. If you've been around a dead body, you can't come around for, I think it's 7 days.
Right.
You got to take them 7 days to get clean. You understand? Women got their monthly days that they have to take off for they can get themselves back clean. You understand? You touch a dead carcass, animal or something, you're going to be unclean for a certain period of time. You understand? And the Bible teaches us all these things. But the world don't live by these things. That's why the world is in the place that it is. That's why when you got flu season, you got all these different seasons that where people just passing germs around and getting each other sick. You understand? Salaki.
No, what you're saying is absolutely right. Sure, you catch the common cold, you can't come around nobody, man. You take your butt, you stay home. You can't come up in here being sick, getting somebody else sick. We don't do that. We don't spread germs and colds and flu and diseases and things like that. No. One person get it, he go sit your behind at your house. Sit at your house. And when you done and get over it or whatever, then you can come back out and be around us. All right? With that, I think I'm going to close the class. It's about 9 o'clock right this second. Taj, I got something you want to add, good brother?
Oh, Salaki, sir. No, I just think we need to really pay attention to what we putting in our body. The Lord set down these laws for us for a reason. You understand? They not in this Bible just to be for something to read. You understand? We need to really take heed to what the Lord is telling us, what we can't put in our body and what we can put in our body. You understand? It would change your health. It would change your health. We following the oppressor, eating what we want to eat. Look at where your health going to be at. You understand? That's why people suffering all these different diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure. That's why our people suffering these things. It's mainly our people.
Right.
Because the Lord ain't going to allow you to keep eating these things. He going to put something on you. And that's that high blood pressure. That's that diabetes. That's all these things that you're dealing with now. The Lord putting on you because you won't stop eating these things you're supposed to. Salaki.
Well, you're right, because the Lord not about to keep tolerating your sin. That's that. And one more thing to add on to what the Tazarach was saying too. Not only pay attention, man, you got to read what's being put in this stuff, because the oppressor, he is slipping pork in everything, and you don't even know it. You don't even know it. You know how mad I was when I found out Hot Pockets, they use like duck to make the crust?
What's that?
They use duck to make the crust of Hot Pockets.
Oh, good. Nice. I didn't know that.
I said, oh my God. I can't even eat an effing Hot Pocket. You have to pay attention to what you're doing. Hostess cupcakes, pork in them. You got to pay attention, man. The oppressor is so much of the devil, he does not care. Starburst, pork in them. Like, it's insane. Because your oppressor is the devil, and he does not care, and he wants you to keep sinning. Just got to make a decision on what it is you want to do. And with that, I'm going to close the class up. Shalom, Israel.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West.